exclusive. New York's most famous single mom. The new interview, life after the split.
I've spent a lot of time on my horses.
Her best friend daughter, rare footage of her son.
My name is Jack.
And the little girl in the middle of the bitter custody battle, plus an unexpected run-in with her ex.
Then on The Insider, who did Jennifer Aniston spend her birthday weekend with?
New Brad and Angelina taking the kids for a stroll. And why is John Travolta having a Grease flashback?
I got chills, they're multiplying.
You still got it, baby.
Your hour of entertainment news with ET and The Insider starts right now. Hi, everybody. I'm Mark Steinis.
And for Mary Hart, I'm Jan Carl.
Britney's meltdown caught on tape. Why did Spears shear off her hair? The full story is tonight's breaking news. Britney bald. Spears shears her head, and these are the shots as Britney does it herself. Inside a hair salon, an impatient Britney reached for the shears and started shaving away.
She grabbed this and came over here and sat in this chair and proceeded shaving off her hair.
And this was the final result. Salon owner Esther Tognazzi was clearly surprised to see Britney Spears in her shop.
All of a sudden, there were people knocking on my door saying, open the door. So I came to unlock the door, and they said Britney Spears needs to come in.
When Britney asked to have her head shaved, you can see Esther put her hand over her mouth.
And I said, I'm not doing it. And I said, maybe you're having a, hormonal moment. Tomorrow will be different. Let's talk about it. And she said, no, I want my hair shaved off.
Britney, why you cut your hair like that? Why'd you cut your hair like that, Britney? Okay, left, please. Just keep moving, guys. Keep moving.
After blaming the photographers for her decision to go bald Friday night, Britney's meltdown continued.
Back off, guys. Let us walk, please. Let us walk, please. Let us walk, please.
Back in the SUV, she decides to drive and climbs over the passenger seat. She waves at the paparazzi and takes off.
Back off, guys. Let us walk, please. Let us walk, please. Let us walk, please. Stay on one side. Stay to the left. Stay to the left, guys. Come on, please. Stay to the left. Stay to the left.
Next up, a tattoo parlor where Britney sits in front of a window smiling and clapping, ready to add more permanent ink to her collection. Watch as she holds hands with a bodyguard while the artist works on her wrist. Then she lays down on a table to get another tat on her hip. Throughout it all, Britney continuously looks outside at the cameras, filming her every move. Suddenly, the crowd outside realizes that Britney's head is bare.
She's bald! Oh my God! She is completely bald.
That was Friday night. This is Britney last night going to the Beverly Hills Hotel after partying it up at the Roxy. Check out that do, a blonde bob, big glasses. It's a startling transition after seeing her hairless.
I thought you were going to keep the brown hair.
Allie, are you running donuts? I lied.
Sources tell ET that Britney spent Saturday at the Mondrian Hotel where she ordered pictures of mojitos, donned both a blonde wig and another blue wig, and made friends with a group of girls laying out at the pool. This is not the first time Britney has seemingly broken down on camera. It is a fall from grace fully documented every step of the way. Coming up, shot for shot, date by date, the anatomy of Britney's meltdown.
Just breaking now, Anna Nicole Smith news from Florida to the Bahamas. Thea Andrews is in Florida with the latest on the case captivating the country.
She looked quite good.
Anna's body was embalmed over the weekend and is now being kept in a plastic bag in a freezer at the Broward County Medical Examiner's office.
And the question is where is going to be flown, to Texas or to the Bahamas?
But even Anna's embalming was not without controversy. The original funeral home chosen to perform the procedure reportedly balked at signing a confidentiality agreement.
The agreement banned drawing, writing about, or photographing the body. Then another local funeral home was chosen. Those employees were reportedly frisked for cameras or cell phones as Perper watched over the process, which took approximately 2.5 hours.
The body is now well preserved and can be preserved for basically days, weeks, or even months.
Here at the county courthouse in Fort Lauderdale, it's the quiet before the storm. Tomorrow morning, Anna's mother, Virgie Arthur, and Howard K. Stern will face each other in court for the first time while their lawyers battle it out over who will receive the body for burial.
But what would Anna have wanted? She told Mark she, not Howard, made all the decisions.
People say that he really runs your life. He controls you. Is that the truth?
That's not the truth. I have my own brain, my own mind. If anything, I control him. I tell him what to do all the time.
Larry Burkhead, who claims he is baby Danny Lynn's father, is also in Miami and may testify in the burial case. While Anna's body remains at the medical examiner's office, outside there is a makeshift shrine. Anna's mother visited yesterday and left flowers and a card which is said to have read, "To my beautiful, loving daughter, Mama loves you with all my heart. Mama will watch over your baby daughter. She looks so much like you."
And in another twist, the Bahamian immigration minister, Shane Gibson, resigned abruptly over the weekend. He's the man who granted Anna residency in the Bahamas, and it was this photo taken of him with Anna that set off a controversy.
I flatly deny the scurrilous lie that I had a sexual relationship with the late Anna Nicole Smith.
Some speculated the two had an affair and that he gave Anna special treatment. He denies this, but there is now an official investigation.
I unconditionally deny that I ever abused my ministerial office by granting Anna Nicole Smith any permit of which she was undeserving.
Anna's friend and bodyguard Mo says the photo of Anna with Gibson was completely innocent.
Now, Howard took the picture, but I was standing right there.
Stern claims the photo was among those on a computer that was taken from Anna's home the day after she died. The picture was taken just 3 weeks after Anna's son Daniel died.
The thing is that she was sad, and Mr. Gibson said that he was not going to leave until she gave him a smile.
Mo had been by Anna's side for months, including the day she died. Coming up, his last words to Anna Nicole on February 8th.
We're counting down only 6 days to Hollywood's biggest night. So, where do the winners store their statues? Tom Hanks keeps his Oscar next to his kids' soccer trophies. Susan Sarandon in the bathroom. Billy Bob Thornton, director Pedro Almodovar, and Annie Lennox all reveal where they stash Hollywood's highest honor in InStyle magazine, now on newsstands. And InStyle cover girl Sandra Bullock was styling this weekend at the 9th Annual Costume Designers Guild Awards Gala, where she received the Swarovski President's Award.
I'm baffled, but I'm happy to be here.
In what could be a sign of things to come, Oscar Best Actress favorite Helen Mirren was also honored. Studio 60's Bradley Whitford arrived with his wife Jane Kaczmarek, who served as the event's host.
When we first started going to award shows, this was the one that I thought, what I always thought award shows would be like in Hollywood, because these people are truly creative. They dress with a lot of personality and wit.
And ET has learned that Tobey Maguire, Anne Hathaway, and Jack Black have been added to the list of Oscars star presenters that Sunday night on ABC. And now, for breaking insider news, let's send you to Lara Spencer in New York.
Mark, we have a lot more ahead on The Insider. Jennifer Aniston's birthday weekend, the new photos of her Malibu party. Who did Jen celebrate with? Plus, David Caruso's new Insider interview, why he's worried about keeping up with his young son. That's coming up in just 19 minutes.
Coming up, Brad goes shirtless for Interview magazine, then is seen strolling with Angie and the kids in New Orleans. Plus, where we spotted a very pregnant Jenna Elfman. Then, Christy Brinkley with her kids after the split. The new interview in tonight's Last Minute News. Anna Nicole, what really happened in the minutes leading up to her death?
What was she like that morning before she died?
And the timeline of Britney's meltdown, from her quickie first marriage to going pantyless in public. Stay tuned.
A lot of people have trouble sleeping, but they don't all have the same trouble. Some can't turn off and stay awake for hours. Others turn off right away, but wake up again later. Many people have both problems. That's why people are asking their doctors for controlled release formula Ambien CR, the latest Ambien. It's the only one with 2 layers that work differently. One dissolves quickly to help you fall asleep fast. The other dissolves slowly to help you stay asleep. Ambien CR is a treatment option you and your doctor can consider along with lifestyle changes and can be taken for as long as your doctor recommends. Until you know how Ambien CR will affect you, you shouldn't drive or operate machinery. Be sure you're able to devote 7 to 8 hours to sleep before being active again. Side effects may include next-day drowsiness, dizziness, and headache. It's non-narcotic. However, like most sleep medicines, it has some risk of dependency. Don't take it with alcohol. A good night's sleep shouldn't be an on-off thing. Falling asleep and staying asleep can make a big difference. So ask your doctor about controlled release formula Ambien CR. Remember, CR.
Ghost Rider cruised to #1 at the box office this weekend with an estimated $44.5 million. Bridge to Terabithia was second, followed by Norbit.
Dear editor, this is the murderer of the 2 teenagers last Christmas.
I want you to print this cipher. If you do not print this, I will go on a kill rampage.
Rated R in theaters March 2nd.
1-800-JENNY-20. Let's lose weight together. I've lost 30 pounds. 35 pounds! I've lost over 50 pounds. Over 55 pounds. I've lost 75 pounds with Jenny Craig. Snap. With yummy Jenny Craig food like chocolate brownies, French toast, lasagna, pizza, chicken fettuccine, even cakes.
Get 6 weeks for just $36 plus the cost of food. Call 1-800-JENNY-20 today.
Have you called Jenny yet?
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the United States.
President's Day only comes once a year. And to celebrate, Saturn has a commanding offer. 0% financing on almost every 07. Like 0% for 60 months on The View. Hurry, 5 days only, then this term ends. See your local Saturn retailer today.
Dear editor, this is the Zodiac speaking. I am now in control of all things.
I'm not the Zodiac, and if I was, I certainly wouldn't tell you.
Rated R in theaters March 2nd.
His wife has a sugar daddy on the side.
What am I gonna do? Can't run her life, but you can run her off.
New Dr. Phil.
Get out. Tomorrow at 4 on CBS 2.
Britney's meltdown caught on tape and a heartbreaking new interview with Anna Nicole's bodyguard. Plus, Christy Brinkley's kids today. That is all coming up. But right now, some other stars and their kids out and about. And right here on E.T. It's Brad, the doting dad, with Angelina by his side holding a pair of coffee cups. Brad steers the double stroller. Daughter Zahara snacks while a rarely seen baby Shiloh gives a little way. The family went for their power walk and roll near their $3.5 million New Orleans home. You can see a lot more of Papa Pitt at Interview on Stands tomorrow. The 43-year-old shows off his buff bod and talks about the difficulty of settling down, saying, quote, I think L.A. is impossible. There's just too much media focus. Also in focus, Mama Madonna and her flyboy. The superstar, bundled up in black, held on tightly to 15-month-old son David as they left London for L.A. for David's first visit to Hollywood. This is just a mom and son trip. Oh, baby. Gotta hand it to a very pregnant Jenna Elfman. She's having a touchy-feely moment with 24's Marisol Nichols and Ann Archer at the Citizens Commission on Human Rights Awards. And just call Oscar-winning director Ron Howard grandpa today. His daughter, Bryce Dallas Howard, just gave birth to a baby boy.
Now a John Travolta Grease flashback, courtesy of John Travolta. I spent the weekend with the singing star.
I got chills, they're multiplying.
You still got it, baby.
Oh, thanks.
I got chills as John took his Wild Hogs co-star Martin Lawrence and me back to his Grease days. But I wanted to go back even further.
As a teenager, asking a girl on a date, whatever, was there ever a time in your life you were totally posing?
I probably showed off with dancing and when I was a kid, because the Motown sound was really big then. That sounds, you know, I did.
Now, were the girls buying it?
Yeah.
John's moves became legendary in 1977's Saturday Night Fever, now out on DVD. But in Wild Hogs in theaters March 2nd, John, Martin, Tim Allen, and William H. Macy are trying to dance around their collective midlife crisis with a road trip.
In the little swimming scene, was Bill the only one naked?
When no one was looking, I refreshed myself by just allowing water to go.
Never knew that. Never.
And coming to theaters on Friday, Reno 911 Miami. The popular TV show comes to the big screen, and we were there as they crashed their own Hollywood premiere. Literally.
Next, we uncover the early signs of Britney losing control.
Oh my God. When she had a drink. Oh, what are we gonna do?
Her partying, her marriages, her baby bumbles, and those infamous pantyless pictures. Then Anna Nicole's bodyguard on the battle over her body.
Who's going to get this body?
Oh, we're going to get her.
And last-minute news on Christy Brinkley, her kids, and the run-in with her ex. Stay tuned. Closed captioning sponsored by...
Now look at that. It was the greatest magic trick I've ever seen.
You want to see it again the second it's over. The Prestige. Only on DVD and Blu-ray this Tuesday, February 20th.
My dream was always to catch the perfect wave. And then I realized I got 3.
The all-new Lincoln MKX with all-wheel drive. The perfect car for endless summers. Life's calling. Where to next?
Friday, be amazed by the film critics are raving about. Triumphant, the first must-see film of the year. 4 stars, and Jeffrey Lyons calls it a sweeping epic.
You will not drown out the voice of the people!
Experience Amazing Grace in theaters everywhere February 23rd. Rated PG.
Yeah, okay. I'll be there in 5 minutes. Showtime.
The very attractive Civic Coupe from Honda. It's full of surprises.
Rookie. Go.
Here at home, we have Earthlink.
We love it.
We can zip with great high-speed internet.
And Yap with new voice over IP products.
Of course, I do most of the zipping.
Hey, I'm a really good zipper too.
You are.
Earthlink offers everything we need to zip and Yap.
Like cable and DSL high-speed internet services, or their voice over IP with super fast DSL internet service. They're the first major company to offer it.
They're bundled together so you can save.
And the other
Time's
thing...
up.
Well, you get the idea, so call Earthlink today.
Should about 60 seconds.
In the game of love, Brian Jackson was perfectly clueless.
Are you trying to flirt?
No. Until...
Oh.
Something wrong?
He met the perfect 10.
Question 6. 6.
HBO Films and Picture House present a Playtone picture.
Disappointed. Stuck here with me instead of Blondie.
About who we're meant for.
I love you, Alice. At least I think I do.
Irresistibly entertaining is the first must-see movie of 2007. Daughter for 10. Rated PG-13. Starts Friday.
Tonight at 11, this is the macabre aftermath of death. Shocking scenes of mayhem even the crime dramas won't show you. Now, meet the real-life specialists who clean up what death leaves behind. Tonight at 11 on CBS 2 News.
Coming up, the anatomy of Britney's meltdown and the spear shearing everyone is talking about. But first, my exclusive interview with the last man to see Anna Nicole alive, Mo, the bodyguard.
What do you remember about her on that stretcher going down that hallway in the elevator and heading out?
Talking to her. If you got anything in you, baby girl, please come back. We all need you. Danny Lynn needs you.
He was the last person to see Anna Nicole alive, and those were his last words to her. The man who began their relationship as her bodyguard had become her friend, desperately trying to battle her depression over the loss of Daniel.
That's what I always used to say to her when she used to get depressed about Daniel. You know, your girl, your little daughter, Danny Lynn, she needs you. No one else can take care of her like you do. And after that, she knew that she had to fight. She had to fight for her.
On February 8th, that fight was lost, and Anna was ill and weakened.
What was she like that morning? That morning before she died?
She was sick. She was sick since Monday. You know, she had the flu. She had the flu-like symptoms. You know, the chills, high fever. You know, she wasn't all the way up. But, you know, that could have been from her waking up, because Anna's little routine is sleep a couple hours, wake up, move around, then go back to sleep. You know, and it always seems like when she go to sleep, she always wakes up out of a dream talking about how Daniel is calling for her.
I dream of him every day. And every night, it's like he's calling me to come to him. Like he's scared.
She was really, really depressed over Daniel, yeah?
The depression was like unreal. The only thing that gave her any real hope and light was Danny Lynn. I felt that, you know, if she were to, you know, pass away, it probably would have been where Danny Lynn was nowhere around. Because, you know, when she gets in her depression modes in the house in the Bahamas, it's easy just to bring Danny Lynn to her. And Danny Lynn will open up her big, beautiful eyes and look at her mama.
Mo says it was a tough battle for Anna Nicole and that the attacks on her in the media didn't help.
She really cared what people thought, and it hurt her. She always had a laptop there, and she Googles her name. And during this time, she would read these articles that talk bad about her. And she was sad about that. And it was nothing you could do to take the computers away and say, look, don't listen to that.
Now she is gone, but her battle, says Mo, continues.
Who's going to get this body?
Oh, we're going to get her. Howard deserves to bring Anna's body back to her son.
And coming up later on The Insider, Mo tells Pat O'Brien who he thinks Danny Lynn's father really is. And then tomorrow on E.T., Mo answers the question I had to ask.
Did you ever see her take any illegal drugs or anything?
What the bodyguard knows about Anna and drugs. Plus,
here's a tough question for you.
That is preposterous. That upsets me to even think that.
Then Howard K. Stern, Virgie Arthur, and Larry Burkhead face off in Florida. We are there for the showdown in court. Then, Anna Nicole's lost photo sessions, sipping champagne like Marilyn, wrapped in a fur and dripping in diamonds. The rare footage tomorrow on E.T. and The Insider.
Right now, Britney goes bald. It is the story tracking at #1 on ET Online right now. And we've got the full blow-by-blow of Britney's spiral out of control in tonight's story from Stage 28. The head shaving scandal might be her newest scandal, but 3 years ago, Brit leapt into the headlines with her quickie marriage to pal Jason Alexander, annulled almost immediately. Was this the first sign of a breakdown?
Who can forget her 55-hour marriage to Jason Alexander?
Later that year, there were rumors of drinking. So what, she said to Stephen Kojikaru.
This is like if you go out and you have a drink or something like that, the news the next day, oh my God, she had a drink. Oh, what are we gonna do? You know, oh my gosh. It's like, you know, like what's the big deal? I don't see like a glass of wine or da-da-da. It's not like I'm stumbling out of the club.
Wigging out now, she looked stable in September of 2004 when she married Kevin Federline. The troubles arose within a year, and her mother, who appeared to be an early stabilizing influence, seemed to be around less and less.
She tunes me out. No, I don't tune you out. Say, look, say.
Before the baldness, there was a catalog of bad baby incidents. In February of '06, she was caught driving with her baby not safely in a baby seat. In April, a report of son Sean Preston taking a tumble at home. And in May, when escaping from pesky paparazzi, she almost dropped her baby.
Even some people closest to Britney Spears, including her assistant of 10 years, have said on the record, I can't help this girl anymore.
Then, the big divorce from Federline last November and the non-stop rounds of partying with the Paris Pack. Plus, the Pantygate controversy where she was caught wearing no underwear.
She's a really sweet girl, and I just think, you know, the media makes up stories and people shouldn't believe it.
Us Magazine on Stands Now features Spears on its cover and says she also has her Malibu and Beverly Hills homes on the market. So on top of everything else, is Brit broke or just looking to get out?
Now, does she need the money? Probably not, because she's worth tens of millions of dollars. But she is putting these houses on the market both at the same time.
Now for the insider's angle on this very strange story, let's bring in Pat O'Brien. Pat?
Jan, thank you. You'll see where we found Britney's mom and what she told us about her daughter's bizarre behavior. Lynn's worry over Britney and the babies is coming up on The Insider in 7 minutes.
But first, we will be right back with Christie Brinkley and the kids after the split in tonight's Last Minute News. Tonight's Entertainment Tonight Capital One birthdays, which international pop sensation was born to a Brazilian father and a Nigerian mother in Paddington, England? Is it Seal, Sade, or Shakira? Your answers next in the ET Capital One birthday.
Show them your festive side. Make something special tonight. Campbell's green bean casserole. Good possibilities.
The reigning champ is back. IHOP Cinestack Celebration. It's irresistible on top of luscious, stacked on delicious. IHOP. Come hungry, leave happy.
The Chrysler 300. A fuel-efficient 250 horsepower V6 engine. Electronic stability program. 5-star government frontal crash test rating. And perhaps its most intense characteristic, striking design. Now well-qualified lessees can get a low-mileage lease on an entry-level Chrysler 300 for just $279 a month.
Long before Dorothy dropped in, 2 other girls met in the Land of Oz.
So if you can find me, look to the western sky.
They became best friends until they called one good and the other one wicked. Wicked, the musical phenomenon and the untold story of the Witches of Oz.
The wizard will see you now!
Call now for tickets.
I'm Lazaro. And I'm Jack. And we're the designers of Princess Cooler. New York's such an amazing place. There's so many things here that inspire us. We designed for a girl who's not afraid of being creative, of doing her own thing. The fact that we're 2 different people creates contrast in the collection. Cool clothes don't have to cost so much. These clothes are for everyone. Wear them anywhere. It's Princess Cooler for Target. Yeah.
For the true fan, there's no day quite like game day. United, the diehards come from all over to celebrate one thing. Raffle season. Introducing the $1 Million Raffle. It's the new seasonal game from the California Lottery with the best odds of winning $1 million. But hurry, tickets could go fast.
Happiness runs in a circular motion. Thought is like a little boat upon the sea. Happiness runs, happiness runs. Happiness
Fruity
runs,
Cheerios.
happiness runs.
With a touch of real fruit juice and 25% less sugar.
Because happiness runs in a circular motion. Happiness runs.
What tastes good is good.
Happiness runs, happiness runs.
President William Henry Harrison. He's an unheard of president, so we're recognizing him during Kia's Unheard of President's Day sales event. With unheard of deals like $2,000 cash back on the sporty Kia Spectra. To honor him, we've created this rare William Henry Harrison beach towel. Your 1 month in office won't be forgotten. Get unheard of deals now at your local Valley Kia retailer.
Travel consideration provided by...
Consider this. A 3-act mouthwash. Act 1 freshens breath. Act 2 restores minerals. Act 3 strengthens tooth enamel. Act 3 acts, 1 bottle.
In tonight's Entertainment Tonight Capital One birthdays, which international pop sensation was born to a Brazilian father and a Nigerian mother in Paddington, England? That's Seal, who today turns 44. Hey, Seal, what's in your wallet?
In tonight's Last Minute News, Christie Brinkley risks a run-in with her ex, all for her kids.
Hi, my name is Jack.
Christie's 11-year-old son smiles on stage, but at this event, which happened before the couple's showdown in court, his father, Peter Cook, appears solemn and keeps mostly to himself.
I'm gonna cry.
The Ross School's Starlight Ball honored the 53-year-old single mom as entertainment correspondent and journalist Gina Glickman sat down with Christie and daughter Alexa Ray Joel for an upcoming Day in the Life series premiering soon on New York's News 12. Brinkley revealed how exercise helps her cope.
I've spent a lot of time on my horses.
And the Insider will have much more on Chrissy and her kids coming up.
And tomorrow on ET, it's your first look at a brand new NCIS with Mark Harmon, and of course, all the Anna Nicole news from tomorrow's courtroom fireworks in Florida. Right now, the Insider has more on Britney's wild weekend, the story everyone is talking about.
Breaking news.
Britney, out of rehab, totally bald.
The video you haven't seen.
What's wrong, Britney?
She sat in my chair and wanted her hair shaved off. And I said, maybe you're having a, hormonal moment.
The new blonde wig.
Now the Insider angle, where we just found her mom.
Can I ask you how Britney is doing?
What the news didn't tell you about Britney's wigged out weekend.
Oh my God.